Moi kaikki. That's Finnish and means hi everyone. I'm Hanna from Sheep's Alley podcast. You can find me on Ravelry. I have a group there called Hanna from Sheep's Alley. And I'm also, you can find me by my username Hurja Hanna, which is HURJA-HANNA. So welcome to my podcast, and I'll start with finished objects which I'm wearing. This is a dress, this pattern. I took part in a sew-along, and it was a last minute sew up. I finished just in time to get part in the Fluffy Fibers sew-along. And I kind of have mixed feelings about this dress. I like the fabric very much, but because let's just say that I'm not thin, I'm a little bit short and tiny, overweight. So this kind of pattern, it's not very flattering. But anyway, I promised at the knitting, I made this dress to wear at Kierrotpuikot knitting retreat, but because of those mixed feelings, I didn't take it to the retreat, and I even said that I probably frogged this one, and they just said that, oh, please show the dress here. So I'm wearing it, and I'll move the chair so you can see how this looks. So it has pockets. I didn't do them exactly as shown here. I just kind of made them my own, and I'm pleased about this part, but not that pleased about this part. It's probably, to my taste, a bit too big and wide. And also I like these straps, but I think there is just too much fabric here in the back side, so I keep doing this all the time, and I don't know, it looks kind of cute, but I don't know, I'm not sure if I'll keep it or frock it and make quilting things, but anyway, I promised to show it here, and here it is, finished piece, but not that pleased about it. But anyway, I have other FOs. I have been crocheting, I can't say 24/7, but a lot, because I wanted to get this blanket finished, and I did. I can't show it here, I can't show the full size, but I'll show you the half size. So I made these bigger squares and attached them to the longer side, so it's finished now, and I'm quite pleased how it turned out. I'll try to show it. This is really difficult because I'm quite close to the camera, and I can't back because there's stuff behind me, but it's done. It's technically done because this will be a present. In the middle of May, a very dear friends of ours, they are going to have a big party. He turned 50 in November, and she turned 50 in March, and they are going to have a 100 years party. So I still need to, I think I'm going to crochet a number 100 at the middle of this section, so that it will remind them that they had this 100 years party, and this will be the present. So I think this is very good, a gift for them, for our dear friends. And I did have, because I made these squares, and I never, well, I just thought that I'll make a few squares and see how many I will need, and depending on the width and depending on how big of these I will make, and then I'll just try to see how many, if I have enough or if I need more even. But I have these two squares that I didn't need, and I kind of have already an idea what to do with these two, but I'm not going to say what it is because I may change my mind. So you'll see in the future if I have used these for some purpose. So that's an FO. And then I have another FO. It was living in this bag, which I had leftover fabric from this dress, and I made a Dottie Angel dress also on this bag. And I finished these, well, I'll show you. I have a pattern here. So I made the Amica fingerless mitts, this pattern. It's Gina's. Hi Gina. And I finished these. Okay, it's now Friday the 30th of April, and I finished these on Wednesday evening. And these are my Amica fingerless mitts. I think they turned out really great. And then also and then I thought that I'll make a trademark of me saying all the time and then. So if I won't apologize for that anymore, it's just my trademark to say and then. So I made a cowl, and this is Christina's pattern. Hi Christina. And I finished this morning. I wanted to show it here, and I haven't blocked this one yet. I just gently steam ironed these petals so that you can see how they look, because otherwise if I wouldn't have done that, they would have curled up. So I gently steamed this. I think I should fold this like that. So I have an FO set, cute set. It actually kind of matches with my Dottie Angel dress, so I think this turned out really well. And I didn't have much leftovers. I'll show you. I used this up. I even had to, I'll take it off, it's so hot, I'll show you. I had to use some mini skin scraps to this section right there because I ran out of yarn. But I think that you can't really, when you are wearing it, you can't really see the part. I also take these off because I'm getting hot. And this is how much I have left. So tiny ball and a bit bigger one. And this will probably go to my Cozy Memories blanket basket. Oops, I'll just throw them there. So those were my FOs. And then I have whips, kappa. It's Veera Välimäki's pattern, this one. I'm not sure if that's available in English. It might be, but this is the pattern I have here is Finnish. Very simple knit, excuse me. So I have knit the blue section and started with this, I think it was Verity, this Jan Holst-garn. So I will knit all this, and then the pattern calls for 4 colors. So I have the blue and the pinkish one, and then I have this robin's egg blue and this silver grey. Either I will use these all, or I might even only use either one of these, but we'll see. I'm not sure what I will do, but I think it will look quite nice only with 3 colors, and perhaps this robin's egg blue. I think this is more summery color, so I'll still need to think about that, what I'll do. But this is kind of like eternity project. I'm not going to finish, I don't have a deadline for this one, so that's very good brainless knitting for knitting meetings and that sort of thing. So I think it will travel with me several months before it's finished. I also have 2 sock projects. Well, I'll show these, but I haven't done very much sock knitting because I did that. I wanted to have that blanket finished. So this is still these socks. Where do I have the tag? This yarn is really lovely. I like it. It's this one from the UK. I ordered it from Etsy. So still at this point where I should decide which kind of cable pattern I will use. And I showed you that I was going to make this one. But I ordered a new book from Amazon. It's this one. It has very many basic lace patterns, color patterns, cable patterns. So I'll show you 3 which I think I could use for those socks. Very simple ones. I like this one a lot. It's very simple looking, neat looking, basic cable. And I also like this pattern. The fabric looks quite nice. Also simple, basic, but quite neat. And the third option, I like both of these 2 patterns. So I'm not sure which one of these 4, or actually 5 ones I will use for these. But we'll see. This is a great book. And I also I took part in Miina's from the Knitting Expat podcast. She had an expat yarn swap, and I had 2 partners. First one was Rita from Burlington. Hi Rita, or Rita, I should say Rita. And she sent me this knit picks. Everybody is knitting knit picks socks, and we don't get to order knit picks in Finland. I'm not sure if you can order it in Europe, but she sent me these yarns, and I made the toes, and these are going to be Gina's. Gina released a brownie knit sock pattern, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, probably, and she gifted me her pattern as a birthday present, so thank you Gina again. And I will use, well, the pattern is a cuff down, but I'm making these the other way around, so these will be toe up, but I will use Gina's sock recipe for these socks. And I'll put them there. And I've also done a little bit of this cozy memories blanket. I have shown you my project page. And I received a few more mini skeins at the knitting retreat Kierrot Puikot, which we had. It was in the middle of April. Suvi, hi Suvi, she gave me a lot of neat-looking mini skeins, and also I made a little swap. Joensuu area knitters, like Kuopio area knitters, we both have our, we could call it a traveling swap box, where when the box arrives to someone, you can take something out, but you have to put something in. And the Joensuu area knitters had mini skeins in their traveling swap box, so I made a little swap, so I received also cute mini skeins from that. And I have made this this far, not many squares, but a tiny bit of progress. I think last time I didn't have these half pieces, and I also made a couple more. So this will be also kind of like eternity project, and very good one to knit when you go to knitting retreats. And I have all these mini skeins in this basket. So it's a fun project. I haven't gotten bored with it, because every time you can think that, oh, what kind of mini skein I'm going to use now, and it keeps me interested in it. And then I have a section here which says what I didn't do. And I also have a section what I'm planning to do. And this project goes to both of those categories. What I didn't do, I haven't touched this cute shawl. Hi Shara, in Australia. But, so I didn't do, but I'm going to start knitting this shawl. And I even think I have figured out what to do with the bind off. I have too many yarn balls in my hands, and this shawl has this cute border, bubbles border bind off. And I'm using, and I'm also losing my stuff. Oh, here it is. So the main yarn is this. Mikko lives in Kuopio, and he has dyed this yarn, so it's this one, and I haven't gotten very far. I've gotten this far, and now I have two balls leftovers. These are Wollmeise. I think these are twins. These might be also pure merino. I'm not sure which ones these are, but this one is, the colorway is Turkish, but this one, I don't remember what this one is, but I think these match quite well. So I think I will use, I'm not sure if this is too close to the main color, but I'm going to make the border bind off with either one of these. Still need to decide, but anyway, after I have uploaded this podcast to YouTube, I will start knitting this shawl, and I want to get it finished before I start the other projects which I'm planning to do, but this will be my priority. Put them there. And the other ones, other patterns which I'm planning to do, did I already mention that I took part in Miina's expat yarn swap? I probably did, but anyway, oh yes I did, because I told you about the yarn I got from Rita. in Burlington. And this is the other one. I got 3 kinds of yarns, but this is the second one. This is from close to where she lives in Burlington, Washington. And this is gorgeous. I love these shades. Super, super pretty. And I'm going to use this skein to make Brenda's mittens. This one. I've already made a pair, and those are my mitts, but I gave them as a birthday gift to another dear friend of mine. So I'm going to make these for me. But I won't start these until I have finished Shara's shawl. And the other one, which I'm going to do, is Miina's at Knitting Expat podcast, is this Across the Pond shawl. Because my other partner, as I told you, I took part in the Expat Yarn Swap, is Sarah. She has a podcast, The Knitting Type. Yes, that's her podcast name, The Knitting Type. And she sent me Hue Logos yarn. This is Phyllis Sport. I'll show you. And this has also awesome tealy, greeny, browny, and even purpley. The other yarn which I had in my hand is now under the sofa. I'm not going to crawl under there. Well, if you saw it there, you'll see that it will match greatly. It was Volmaise's Petit Poison number 5, which is very dark purple, and you can see purple shades there, so it will match. Now you are not able to see because it's under the sofa. It will match, I think, perfectly with this Hue Logo yarn skein. So I think my Across the Pond shawl will be gorgeous. I also have one more thing which I want to do. Christina at a Knitter's Life podcast. Where do I have it? She designed a wonderful looking shawl called Raindrops. You can knit it out of TK weight or fingering weight. And I have 2 skeins of this fingering weight yarn. The color seems okay, but there's still something. I'll show you the label, what it is. It's this, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'll just show it to you. I can say that Nature's Luxury. I love turquoise colors, but there's something, I can't even explain why I don't. I like it 95%ly, but the 5% says that I can't say there's something wrong, but the shade isn't the one I like. So I think I will use this one for the Raindrops shawl. But I have ordered acid dyes from Germany, and they are on their way now to Finland, to Kuopio. And I ordered their Ashford acid dyes, and I ordered black one, blue one, navy blue, teal. And did I order a fifth one? Well, at least those 4. And I either use the navy blue one or the teal one, or I could also mix, depending on what shade of the teal one is. I could put some black or the navy blue with the teal one and see how these turn out. But isn't it funny that you can't really, you see a yarn skin, you see a shade, and you either love it 100% or then maybe 95% or then not at all. And this is mixed feelings. But we'll see what the acid dyes will do, if they will. And if the yarn turns out ugly, which I don't think, then I have to think about my yarn choices again. But either way, these raindrops, you can either do it with DK, which I want to do, or fingering weight. But we'll see. What else? I'll have to check my notes. Okay. Giveaway. Fun stuff. I had the giveaway. And this is the basket which I crocheted. I showed it the last time. And I have all these. I'll do this the old-fashioned way again. So I'll put the paper pieces here and pick the winner. By the way, it's raining heavily outside. Not a very nice weather. A good weather to knit the shawl I was going to knit. Okay, the winner is this one, and I'm not sure if you pronounce Shirley or some other way, but I'm a Finn and I'll pronounce this Shirley, so congrats. I'll send you a message asking for your address and I will ship you this yarn basket. So yeah, congrats. And I also have a new giveaway. I made this, I got inspired by this dress and the project bag which I made for me from the leftovers. This one, which has the Dottie Angel dress on it. And I made a purple one. It has grey lining. I'm not sure if you can see it really clearly, but just basic cotton lining, and this dark purple fabric. And I made these tassel drawstring. I seem to be very into these tassels these days. I think there are 3 project bags, several others inside my coffee table where I keep all my yarn and stuff, and they all have tassels. So I'm kind of hooked to these because I think they look quite cute. So there's a dress inspired by the dress I'm wearing, and this is a new giveaway, and the person who likes this can leave. I will have show notes in the episode thread at Ravelry, and the question you could answer could be related to, let's say, sewing. And I haven't thought about this very much, but let's see. The question could be, have you made any garments? And if you have, did they turn out well? Did they fit well? Were you pleased? Or were they not? Did you have mixed feelings about it? Or did you just think that, oh, never gonna wear that? Like, I still don't know if I will frock this or not. If I frock it, I could make bag lady, could make bags. What else could I do with it? I don't know. But I haven't made my decision yet if I will frock this or if I will wear it or not. But anyway, the question is, which you could answer in the thread, is that have you made garments? And if you have, did you like it? Or did you like the result, what you did? Or if you haven't sewn a garment, you can just answer that no, I haven't sewn a garment. And I will draw the winner again in the next episode, which will be filmed. It is now end of April and it will be filmed in the end of May. So if you like it, answer the question and you might be the lucky one to win it. And I think this is all. You probably noticed the decorations there. Tomorrow is Vappu Eve and on Sunday it is Vappu Day. Vappu is it's a spring, you could call it a spring festival where everybody celebrates, especially students. They celebrate the spring coming and they drink a lot of champagne and sparkling wine and enjoy life, working life and student life and everything. So that's why I have those decorations there. So I could tell you that hauskaa vappua, which is in Finnish and means happy spring carnival, and hopefully I will be seeing you again at the end of May. So moikka, and that's Finnish and means bye bye.